the Blades in action tonight, trying to pull a little upset.
Yeah, the playoffs are a long way away, but this could send a big message tonight. The Blades have been one of the top teams in the AHL all season, but second in their division to defending Calder Cup champion Philadelphia. A win this afternoon over the Phantoms would earn the Blades a tie for first place. Santa Lucky, spreading the holiday spirit. Andy Sutton, sit down Friday, big impact Sunday. Nomination for hit of the year. Jesse Boleris, I don't like that. I'm going to fight you because I don't like you hitting me, so I'm going to hit you. I love hockey. No score in the second. Jarrett Dooling takes a stick to the face, 5-minute penalty awarded, but the Blades could not capitalize on the power play. Philly breaks the scoring drought 13 seconds into the third period. Robert Pack banks it in off Dan Boyle's skate, 1-0 Philly. Blades counter, Steve Gowala from Herbert Vasilyev's top shelf, tying the game at 1. After 2 Phantom goals, the Blades searching for a boost. They get it from veteran Sean Burr. The deflection on the Mike Craig shot, making it 3-2 with 3 minutes to go, but the Blades fall short, losing by the final of 3-2 and thus missing a chance at first place.
Talk about 2 teams fighting for first right now, so you know, we throw out a lot of stuff. It's just going to be who does the little things and who pays the price to win the game. And tonight they played a little bit harder than us and got the bounces, and they got the win. So
they come at you hard. They've got experience. They don't panic. You know, that's why they are where they are. But I mean, we have to learn to win games like that.
Drew Diener is coming up at the top of the hour with another edition of Thoroughblades Pipeline. He'll have more on tonight's game and the rest of the week in Thoroughblades hockey. Only the 1972 Dolphins had ever started an NFL season 14-0. The same 72 Dolphins that posted the league's only undefeated season. This afternoon, the Broncos with a chance to equal that feat, visiting the Giants. Pick up the action in the second quarter. Kent Graham, Tiki Barber, 21-yard touchdown. New York grabbed a 10-6 lead. Jump to the fourth quarter. Terrell Davis regains the lead for Denver. 27 yards on this run. Broncos with a 3-point advantage, 16-13. So the question, could the Giants respond or would they fold? I guess that's 2 questions. But either way, Graham to Amani Toomer, 37-yard touchdown, 2016 New York. The Giants defense played one of its best games of the season. Evidence, Chad Bratsky. The sack on John Elway to secure the upset. It's over. It's all over. The Broncos' winning streak ends at 18 games, and the Giants win it 20-16. It was certainly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but Tim Couch's moment in Heisman history is over. Last night at the Downtown Athletic Club, Texas running back Ricky Williams took home college football's top individual honor with a record 43% of the votes. Now, for many around the state, Couch was a surprising 4th in the voting. Now that the interviews and picture taking is over, it's back to football.
There's a lot of pressure there. You know, in the Heisman, you be a contender from the preseason. There's a lot to live up to week in and week out. But, you know, I'm glad it's over and we can just start focusing on the bowl game and taking care of business.
I never thought about losing because I'm not that kind of person. I mean, I try to stay positive all the time, but I knew that I was going against 3 great quarterbacks who all had a chance of winning it. So, I mean, I really can't say that I'm a better football player than Tim, Michael, or Caleb.
I've said all along, whether I win this thing or don't, my career is going to go on just the same. And, you know, there's been a lot more great players that's not won it than have won it. So I'm not really worried about it.
Now to basketball, and while Tubby Smith and the Cats take a break from game action for finals week, their next opponent hosted an interstate rival this afternoon, Georgia Tech, entertaining Georgia down in Atlanta. And Jason Collier seeing his first action since transferring from Indiana last season. Not a bad debut. Drive, jamming one. 22 points, 11 boards. And this game would go to overtime, knotted at 72. Tech cling to a 1-point lead. Alvin Jones, double-double, 11 and 11 for Jones. Less than 20 seconds, the playoffs sort of made that one up as it went along. Georgia with a chance. Jermaine Jones for 3. Clank. Scramble for the rebound. G.G. Smith. Jermaine, I know you can hit it this time. You got to make it, Jermaine. What did it get? No. And Tech celebrates a come-from-behind win, 84-79 the final in overtime, despite 29 points from Jermaine Jones. Holding a commanding 14.5 to 5.5 lead over the Americans entering Sunday singles, the international team only needed to win 2 of the 12 matches to pick up the President's Cup or just register 4 ties. USA team captain Jack Nicklaus hoping for a valiant comeback from his squad. First match, Craig Perry against Justin Leonard, and Perry won handedly, beating Leonard 5-3. Second match pitted Nick Price against David Duvall, and the drama takes us to 17. Price with a 2-up lead. Duvall needing to make birdie from off the green. How do you leave that chip short when you need to make birdie? He concedes the match to Price, giving the international team the victory. So the competition decided, the focus shifted to the match between Tiger Woods and Greg Norman. Woods took a 1-up lead to 18 and 2-putted for par to have the hole and win the match. So Tiger Woods doesn't bring home the cup, but he's still maybe the best golfer in the world.
Hey, there you go. Not bad. Thank you, Michael. Well, what does it take to get 400 kids together? Up next, we'll show you why this weekend was so special for so many people.